Thank you, everyone. My name is Baba Shola, and I will be presenting this incredible AI-powered app called Mindscribe. Now, this is the team members that we've been able to do this together. I am the business analyst on the team, Sophie, the product manager, Chike, the developer, and Tosin, the UX UI designer. Now, this is a quick overview of what we'll be running through today. Now, Mindscribe is a mobile and web-based application that helps professionals to build credibility online. Now, there is a big market for online reputation management, and it will be really useful for people to be able to make, share their growth online, share ideas, network, and the app we have developed is AI powered that helps them to be more efficient in doing this in order to build their personal credibility online. Now, we did extensive research to figure out what the pain points of people are when they are trying to post online and build credibility. A major one is writer's block, scheduling, consistency, and the issue of privacy. So we've been able to use all the feedback we got from our research to build an AI optimized app that can help them journal, help collate the content that they have and turn it into postable journals. We have the reminders and prompt, seamless integration with social medias, and the ability to transcribe meeting notes, take voice notes, turn it into posts. And next on, this is just a quick workflow of what the app does. The app takes inputs from the users, inputs from journals, goals, voice notes, meeting notes, runs it through the AI assistant we've titled Scribbler, and turns them into posts, insights, stories that they can easily share online to help create that personal credibility online. Here is a quick overview of the persona of the user we'll be sharing with you today. Dayo is a business development executive and CEO that really wants to build his online credibility and be able to attract more customers, build trust online, and be able to get more, be more efficient in what he does. But he is really constrained by time, and he has been introduced to Mindscribe, the app that will help him make this more efficiently. I'm going to hand over to our UX designer to give a quick product demo of Mindscribe now.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Tosin Shomari, and I'm the UX designer for Mindscribe. I have a question for you. If you were to hire a designer for a job, would you prefer someone with no credibility or experience, or someone whose work you have encountered, reviewed their portfolio, and witnessed their knowledge through their design posts on social media? You can put your answers in the chat section while I introduce you to Mindscribe, the AI journaling app where personal development and achieving professional credibility is made easy. Today, we have Dayo, a business development executive and CEO, embarking on a journey to enhance his visibility by sharing his content using social media. But Dayo is also deeply passionate about personal growth and building his professional credibility. Let's immerse ourselves in his captivating journey as we join him on his Mindscribe adventure. So Dayo sets out on his quest by downloading the Mindscribe app from the App Store. The anticipation builds as he taps that download button, eager to unlock the secrets of this innovative tool. After a smooth and seamless process, Dayo can easily create his account by signing up Dayo can easily create his account by signing up with his username, email address, and password. But first, he has to accept the terms and conditions and also the privacy agreement. He also verifies his account with the 6-digit code that will be sent to his email address. When he's done, he can now log in with his username and his password. Now, Dayo will also answer some onboarding questions. These questions are necessary in order to personalize Dayo's experience. Mindscribe welcomes Dayo with a personalized message and also a motivational quote for the day. It feels as if the app knows him already, creating an instant sense of comfort and pushing him to explore further. As Dayo's eye scans the screen, he notices that he has the profile and notification icons at the top of the page. So Dayo can access his profile, which is a gateway to personalization, and also his notifications, which hold the promise of progress and timely updates. Now, scrolling down this vibrant interface, Dayo's attention is drawn to two captivating icons, the calendar and the all entries icon. Now, when Dayo taps on the calendar icon, he says that he's able to manage his task and see his to-do for the day, ensuring a seamless strategy for content sharing. Dayo can also go into the into the entries icon, which is Dayo's personal archive. Here you will see his previous goals with the status, his previous entries, journaling entries. You can also see the quick notes that he has saved. And finally, Mindscribe also has an enchanting feature, which is the meeting notes. Mindscribe has the ability to join Dayo in his meetings, capturing important discussions and action items, allowing Dayo to be free from the burden of note-taking, enabling him to properly immerse himself in a conversation with his clients. Adding entries becomes a breeze for Dayo, whether it's on the home page or within the entries section. The process is seamless and intuitive. He can easily do that and update his details. So Dayo now notices that it discovers the voice note feature, which is an elegant solution for capturing his ideas on the go. With a few taps, his voice transforms into written words, transcribed by the app and ready for future reference. Let's test this. Create multiple contents about immigration to Canada, include job search, housing, and monthly spending income. This note has now been saved to Dayo's entries. Now that Dayo's journey with Mindscribe has been transformative, he yearns for more, and he sees the Scribblers page, which is a realm of AI-generated insights waiting for him. Here, Dayo selects an insight that resonates with him, and he engages Scribbler, which is our AI, he can request for a Twitter post inspired by the profound wisdom that he has discovered. And Scribbler accepts this challenge and drafts the post for Dayo. Dayo also has the function and the power to modify the post. It can improve the post, make it personable, make it shorter, or get copywriting tips. Now that the post has been shortened, Daya can either decide to schedule the post for later or share it directly to his social media, which you can do that by sharing to LinkedIn or Twitter for now. The post is ready to be shared and Daya can tweet. And that brings us to the journey.
We'll give you a few more seconds if you wanted to show the coaching piece, but if you don't want to show that, that's up to you.
No, we're not showing the coaching, no.
All right, let's continue.
And that brings us to the end of Daya's journey. We hope that Mindscribe empowers you just as it empowered Dayo and our team in your quest for personal and professional growth. I will now hand over to Babashola to take us through the remaining parts of the presentation.
Now I'm going to quickly run through the business and financial projections. Our revenue model will focus primarily on ads and subscription generation. We hope to be able to charge about $4.99 in the first few years of operation and ending up scaling up to about $7.99. We are targeting to be able to have at least 25K downloads, and with a conversion rate of converting 10% of users into premium users that will be subscribing and making in-app purchases. Further down the line, we'll be looking at education and partnerships, and our break-even period with the initial investment of 500,000 should be around the third year, and we are looking at about 147 ROI to be reaching the target of about 4.2 million in year 5 of operation. And just to quickly address, the total addressable market for the online reputation management is currently at 1.2 trillion as of 2022. And we are looking to niche down to the professional entrepreneurs and content creators that want to be able to leverage on their daily activities, take notes, journal, and turn it into posts that can help them build that online credibility. And we do stand out by offering competitive rates and having unique features that best our competitors. And this is our roadmap for the next couple of months. What we have been able to demonstrate today is the minimum viable product with user accounts, journal entry, integrations. Further down the line, we'll be integrating prompts, entries, other types of entries, transcribing of meetings, motivational quotes, and also things that would help motivate and keep people journaling more, like gamifying the streak and goals. And hopefully we'll be getting to that in the next couple of months. On challenges that we have, as you've noticed that we're just a team of 4, we had a bit of downsizing that happened with our team members. So that forced us to continually iterate and re-strategize. And we've learned to actually communicate more and adapt, and rinse and repeat. And that pretty much brings us to the end of our presentation today. We will be taking any questions if you have any. Thank you.
All right, let's give a round of applause. Lots of hard work went into this over the last 9 weeks. Interesting idea. We can put our comments in the chat and we can also continue voting. So I'm going to start with ideally on the feedback this time.
Okay. So, good job, team. As I said, I continue to appreciate the amount of work that you guys did in such a short space of time. I think the problem space is absolutely fantastic. I think it's a really urgent and expensive problem, and I think that's the foundation of a great company, a great product. Can't build a good business, a successful business, without trying to solve or trying to find an urgent and expensive problem. And a lot of professionals have this problem building a brand online. I think in terms of the demo, I think the actual demo, we could have improved it a little bit. There were a lot of little awkward silences and waiting for things to load and so forth. And I also think we missed the opportunity to really focus on the actual value proposition, which is here. I have on my daily basis, I'm taking notes and journaling my stuff, my ideas. I really would have loved to see more of the power of the Scribbler AI being able to generate posts for LinkedIn and for Twitter, and also being able, because part of the problem was you got professionals, they don't have time. And they're a little anxious about being able to be consistent in their posting and so forth. And so I would have loved to see a lot more of the Scribbler part, to see how that part is going to help them to and to really stay focused and consistent, and be able to post to multiple social media platforms and be able to continue the engagement, because posting is not the only thing. You need to come back and comment and respond to people's messages and so forth. So I love the idea, right? I think the roadmap is pretty solid. I like where the product is going. So again, good job, guys.
Thank you, thank you. Let's go to Nohela.
Thank you. So first, I just have a quick question for you. Do you integrate with ChatGPT, or is it AI that you've built from scratch yourself?
We are currently integrated with ChatGPT.
Okay, sounds good. I thought so. I think, yeah, I want to echo a little bit of the previous thoughts that were just shared. I would say also, again, all about market competition. I would spend a lot of time validating exactly what is the value proposition that the user needs before spending more money, more investment, more resources and time on building this out and creating a business model out of it. I feel like you would really benefit from really understanding what is exactly, how is the user going to use this, and how and how does it differ from, let's say, just going straight to ChatGPT and asking them to, here's all the information, give me all the posts that I need to do. That's where my focus would primarily be.
Okay, thank you. And then last but not least, Aki.
Yeah, great job, team. I found this the most, you're trying to solve the most technical problem. So it really scratched that technical side of me where I'm like, it gave me pause to think. So I want to first commend the team for daring to take this on with how technical it could be. So I really want to commend that. The other thing I want to commend is the UI, right? Like I thought the UI was fantastic in terms of giving me the mobile view, the layout. I really was, it's one of the best UI views I've seen, right? Like even in my day-to-day professional, like I really like the thought that went into the design, the UI, and the experience. I echo some of my other judges' comments in terms of a clearer value proposition in terms of, like Nohela said, why don't I just go to ChatGPT myself? So just showing that. And I also mentioned, we're saying it's AI enabled. Like, let's see the AI do the trick, in that sense, as part of your presentation. I think it's in terms of overall, I think if this was going to market, I don't see it as a standalone product. I see it as something you should have an exit strategy to sell to a LinkedIn, right? Like I feel like it's better suited with a type of LinkedIn where a LinkedIn now offers it as an extra, maybe something you subscribe to premium and you get as part of a LinkedIn value proposition. So, and many companies start off that way. They start off niche and then they exit to larger organizations that have that critical mass. So I wish I saw VC funding, venture capital funding as part of your funding plan that would just keep you afloat till you can exit and sell to a LinkedIn type. I kind of see that being more viable at this stage you're in than some of the subscription or ad-based funding model. But all in all, I thought it was great design. The UI is one of the best I've seen in quite some time. So well done.
Fantastic. And for the audience, let's continue voting let's continue scoring the team. So this was good. The judges were able to keep to time. So I appreciate you. I'm sure you have a lot more to say. I know you're itching to say it. So I appreciate you toning it down for us. So let's give a round of applause one more time. I know the struggle the team went through. I'll tell you a quick story. This is the first AI-powered app we're building in 4 cores of the accelerator. We've built maybe 12 apps, just the first AI-powered one. And every developer who joined this team, they kept running away. They kept saying, I don't know how to integrate with OpenAI, with ChatGPT. This is new to me, and they would just not show up. And so we had to recruit, I think, 3 or 4 developers till Chike finally said, you know what, let's get this done. And crazy thing is, everything you saw here got built in 1 week. That's the crazy part. The designs were done in 3 or 4 weeks, but the developers kept flaking. And so last minute, they built everything in a week. So round of applause for the team again. You have no, I guess, sleepless nights that went into this as far as validating the user needs and then building an MVP and a proof of concept.